Hi guys, MidiPlays here, bringing you the 6th CPUniverse Smash League tournament. Now this is an ongoing series on the channel, it's really cool. The overly hyped commentary is definitely the best part. I'm sure Chrono can agree with that. And anyone else that possibly has been lurking and watching. So currently we're doing the weekly moons, so instead of doing the normal tournament rules, which is tournament legal stages, we've got a little twist. So it's still 3 stocks, 7 minutes, level 8 CPUs. But we've got Battlefield and Omega form of any stage in the list, instead of just the restrictive 6 maps that you're allowed in tournaments, which, by the way, are Battlefield, Final Destination, Smashville, Pokemon Stadium 2, if I can find it, Kalos Pokemon League, and, oh goodness, where's the last one? Town and City. Town and City. They're the 6. Don't ask me how I remember that, because I don't even play in tournaments. But yeah, first 2 up are Meta Knight and Crom, so let's get started. If you want to check the current bracket on Twitch, then there you go. If you're not already, by the way, if you're not already following on Twitch, that is where you can catch the tournaments at the earliest time. Compared to, obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, this is quite a long time ago, actually. I haven't even uploaded, at the time of recording this on Twitch, I haven't even uploaded the first one on YouTube. So it's definitely worth following Twitch to get the latest tournaments. Obviously, you can watch the VODs as well on Twitch. But if you really want... Whoa, hold on a minute. Crom, with the Meteor Strike, or Meteor Smash even, in half a minute, now has a 1-stock advantage. And, oh, okay, never mind. And now Crom, stupidly, not able to recover, completely wasting that advantage. That was mental while I was discussing the social medias. Yeah, so, I have, yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the tournament. And again, as I said, you can follow on Twitch to spectate firsthand. I've got my YouTube, if you want to check out the past tournaments and other highlights. I've also got a Discord and a Twitter for announcements. I've been quite active on Twitter recently as well, liking a lot of tweets and stuff. And there's also a challenge page for live bracket updates and predictions before they happen. And also you could win credits by predicting. For this tournament we've got 3 predictions, and I'm actually going to pull those up. That would be a good idea to pull up the bracket page, wouldn't it? So I can actually update it, you know, good idea. I will read out the predictions just now. I'll only read out who they've predicted as the winner. So this is Weekly Moon number 6. We've also got predictions for 7, 8 and 9. If you do want to go on the challenge page for the CPUniverse, if you click on where it says organised by the CPUniverse, you can actually make predictions for all the other tournaments coming up. So, predictions. Oh, and Crom, Meta Knight's down to the last stock now. Crom's still really low on damage, really low on health. 66.8. It's taken quite a lot. Meta Knight's really risking it right now. Okay, so Chrono has predicted Wolf to win. BTD has predicted Megaman to win. And I have no idea what I'm doing, Quest 500 has predicted Meta Knight to win. That's interesting. So we've got Meta Knight playing this game, actually, and they're both really close to the edge right now. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Anyway, let's start the tournament officially. And yeah, as I did on the bracket command, there is predictions open for the 7th Weekly Moon. After that, we're going to be doing the Purple Comets, which are all themed. So we've got the Mario one, which is literally just Mario characters. That's how many are in the game. There's 14. We've got Pokemon vs Fire Emblem. We've got Arcade. We've got newcomers, so newer IPs, characters from newer IPs. And we've also got timeless, so ones that have lasted the test of time. Really old games, but still exist today. Alright, so Crom's really low. He's possibly going to lose his 2nd stock now. Oh, side B. Nice play by Crom there. Meta Knight's at a big disadvantage. And already we could see Quest's prediction falling apart here. No, never mind. Crom's going down to the last stock. If he makes one stupid play with the up B, this could be it for Crom. Really difficult for Meta Knight to bring it back now, though. Literally only needs one strong attack. tilt attack there by Crom was really good. And here we go, here we go. Oh, he's barely made it on. As I've mentioned before, they're really good with up Bs, the CPUs. They're really good. Yeah, so next up is Simon versus Ken, followed by Wolf versus Donkey Kong. And bear in mind as well, this is a double elimination tournament, so whoever loses this game does not get eliminated just yet. So, although Crom has won, and actually, not by a massive margin, he actually got knocked to 82 damage there. That's crazy. To be honest, I didn't expect that. Next up is Simon versus Kendo. So, we already seen Richter play, and he was pretty bad, not gonna lie. But we've also got Ken, and to be honest, Ryu wasn't very good either. So we've got the clones of Ryu and Richter here. Both didn't do very well, but it will be interesting to see how their counterparts play. We've got a battlefield map here. Obviously, battlefield meaning there's 2 side platforms and 1 higher up. A lot of side B use here by Ken, which is interesting. Side B used by Simon actually hitting first time, very good. And plus the whip and the side B again, getting quite a lot of damage. Nair was pretty good as well. Small punches coming out from Ken, but the whip, obviously with Simon, he has a much longer charge needed on his whip. But it is a longer range whip compared to Richter. So it's really useful. Plus obviously the side tilt with the whip there as well. So in this match we've got Simon. Oops. Simon, and I panicked when I kind of panicked, to be honest, when I when I deleted that picture. And Ken. Both on really high damage now. Who's going to be the first to take a stock? A lot of side B use by Richter. Flurry gets used. Is Ken going to be able to recover? Yes, he is. Nice shield by Simon there. A lot of shielding going on. Oh, gets hit by the holy water. And Simon actually free falling to his death, but pretty late on in the stock, so it doesn't really matter. Very evenly matched because they're both bad. See, that is really the pinnacle of this match. I'm not going to lie. That is literally how this is going. They're both really low tier. Obviously last week, I don't know if you guys are aware, but live update, the first person to buy a character is Chrono Critical. Now that costed 223,000 credits to buy Robin. But Robin was a really good CPU. I'm not going to lie, I would have picked either Link or maybe Zelda, because not only is a Link, wow, a lot of whip spam there by Richter, but a lot of damage. I probably would have picked Link because he's in a really good team right now. If you look at the teams, I'm actually going to pull it up because we've got 20 teams. Each of them currently have 3 players in them. And obviously we're going to be doing a team tournament soon for Squad Strike. But if you look at the teams, so you've got Robin, Zelda, Link, Dr. Mario and King DDD. They've all won a tournament so far. If you look at the teams, Sheikah Slayers have Link, Zelda and Young Link. Young Link, I'm not sure where Young Link placed. Or if Young Link's even played yet. No, Young Link hasn't played yet. But Link and Zelda both won their tournaments. So that team is looking really good right now in terms of how their performance is going to be. And to be honest, I think they're going to be the best team. If I could speculate right now. Although there is commentator's curse, but you know. Also, Ken's down to his last stock now. Simon's still pretty late. He's going to probably go to a last stock match. A lot of side tilt and a lot of side B use by Simon. Obviously, sort of correlating with Richter, but obviously with Simon, he's got a longer ranged whip, so it's slightly less redundant. Also, hopefully this week we actually don't drop any frames, because last week we dropped so many frames. Yeah, so again, double elimination, so whoever loses this match is not eliminated just yet. So we're down to the last stock between these two fighters. Simon and Ken both on pretty similar damage. Shielding the Hadouken. Another side B use. Obviously with the side platforms, this side B is a little bit redundant because using the nice shield by Ken there, reflecting the holy water back to Simon. The thing with the platforms is if he hits the side B, Simon that is, he's often knocking Ken into a side platform and therefore not dealing damage when the axe comes back, which is an interesting play to be honest. But nonetheless, the axes are still doing pretty good. If you want a character, you can change their team. That is true. Yeah, you can change to the Sheikah Slayers if you want. The only thing, unless Robin is part of a team and is the leader, I don't think... Robin is part of a team, and that's the PK Fighters, which currently they're second place, but that's mainly carried by Robin himself, so him and herself. So Simon's taking that match, interestingly. Not sure how long the streak's going to last, but he's guaranteed to get at least a decent place in now. He's guaranteed at least 5th place from that. Joint 5th place, that is. Okay, so Simon won that match. Next up is Wolf versus Donkey Kong. Also, Chrono, one thing to bear in mind, you can pick a favourite map. You want to put him in the team with Link then? Alright, cool. I'll do that after the stream. What you need to bear in mind as well, you can pick a favourite map out of the 6 tournament legal stages that I just went through. You can actually pick a favourite map for the character. And obviously for Robin, like it depends on the character. So basically what it will be is in a normal tournament where there's only 6 maps available, the tournament legal ones. If you picked a favourite map, then basically if you got the counter pick, so say your character lost the last match, you would get to pick the map. So your favourite map would decide what map that will be, instead of you having to be choosing it live on stream, because barely anyone's going to be doing that. Obviously, you're the only one that's watched most of the tournaments so far, if not all of them. Okay, let me just quickly change these, though. Wolf, not being able to recover. Donkey Kong's really late into his stock, though, so it's a really evenly matched fight right now. So we have Wolf versus Donkey Kong. And next up is going to be Kirby versus Megaman, followed by the loser of this match versus Meta Knight. Oh, sorry, no. Followed by Meta Knight versus Ken. Okay, Donkey Kong's now been knocked down to 2 stock, but he's dealing a lot of damage to Wolf right now. And obviously, if I put up the predictions again... If I just quickly pull up the predictions, I'm pretty sure Wolf has been picked as a winner. Yeah, Wolf has been predicted to win by Chrono Critical. Also, Donkey Kong has been predicted to come 3rd. So, and I think that's a pretty fair assumption. They're both playing really well right now. None of them are really standout fighters in this match, but compared to the last fight, I'm pretty sure either of them could have won against either of the fighters. Donkey Kong has been placed 4th by BTD Master, and actually Quest has placed Wolf 4th. So Chrono having faith in both of these characters. Yeah, so because 3 people did predictions, we're going to have a prize pool of 30,000 credits. And then that's going to be split between anyone that wins points with the predictions. Nice Meteor Smash by Donkey Kong. Obviously Donkey Kong has a absolute, like, to be honest, an absolute massive range of Meteor Smashes. Nice parry. Really interesting with CPU tournaments to see the literally frame-perfect plays some of them make. And interestingly, back throw does not kill on 193 damage for Wolf. Not even side tilt. He's on 220 damage now, finally. Up smash. Straight up to the upper blast zone. And then some. Oh, Meteor Smash. So we've got Kirby versus Megaman coming up. Followed by Meta Knight versus Ken. So they are next up. Oh, Donkey Kong. Oh, nice attack. Didn't even show the zoom in because it was a tilt attack. I'm pretty sure that's why it didn't show it. I think smash attacks are supposed to show it, but tilt attacks don't for some reason. I might be wrong though. Donkey Kong actually taking the match. He was really close to death himself, but obviously because he's a heavyweight, he managed to stay alive during that match. I do genuinely have faith in both those characters though. They were really good. And as I said, next up, Kirby versus Megaman. Kirby, really low tier. Possibly the lowest in real-life Smash tournaments. Meanwhile, Megaman, one of the best characters. It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out between these two fighters. Again, as I said, really low down in the tier list versus the absolute extreme of really high up. The Kirby icon does not look great. Doesn't look immediately like Kirby. The Mega Man one does, though. A lot of hammer use, side Bs, by Kirby. It's going to be interesting because Kirby players, or just general competitive Smash players, tend to value the hammer attack, the side B, for Kirby as a waste of time, really, because there's better attacks that do more safe amounts of damage. Really nice up tilt. A lot of up tilts, and actually killing Kirby. And that's part of the reason why Mega Man is such a top tier human player. And it's clear to see that he's a top tier CPU player as well from this match. Kirby's still dealing a lot of damage though. He's not a write-off just yet. Okay, so coming up after this match is, as I said, Meta Knight versus Ken, followed by Wolf and the loser of this match. Nice up B as well for Mega Man. Obviously Kirby as well with the multitude of jumps. 6 jumps to use. 1 normal jump and 5 bonus. So let's see how people ranked these two. Oh, Kirby actually not taking much damage in the second stock. Meanwhile, bringing Mega Man down to a clean slate in his second stock. Really close fight between these two. So let's see. Mega Man has been predicted to win by BTD Master. Kirby's also been predicted third, so he's got faith in both of these characters. I'll be honest, I didn't have faith in Kirby at first. I do have faith in Mega Man though. Kirby's also been predicted second by Quest. Mega Man's been predicted second by Chrono. So both fighters are actually really high up in in all 3 predictions. Right, I'm just going to quickly update the teams though. So Link is in Sheikah Slayers. So Robin, Link and Zelda, the top 3 in the game right now, all join in Sheikah Slayers. That is interesting. That's really interesting. No favourite map right now though. Again, Chrono, let me know if you want to pick a favourite map for Robin out of the 6 tournament legal ones. I would really recommend it, by the way. If you want me to go through the tournament legal stages again without having to look it up, then I can do that. Okay, so Kirby down to the last stock. Mega Man's really late on in his stock though, so it's not over yet for Kirby. And again, this is still round 1, so it's not completely over yet. I'm trying to remember how Robin played so I can pick one. Alright, no worries, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can send you the link to the archived. Yeah, it's going to be on YouTube soon as well. Was Robin in the first tournament? Wow, Mega Man been brought down to the last stock now. Yeah, in that case, this week I'll probably upload it to YouTube. I know I keep saying that, but I never get a chance to do it. Is Mega Man going to kill with the up tilt? With the up air? I'm genuinely... Right now I'm thinking he's genuinely going to kill with the up air for the 3rd time. He's already done that twice. It's really frustrating. It's probably the most frustrating way to die in this game. I think a lot of people would agree with me there. Kirby actually using the the ability by Megaman. Nice nair. Oh, and Megaman gets knocked into the side of the stage. Wow, Kirby makes it through. Surprisingly. Megaman getting knocked down to losers already. It's not over yet. I mean, we could see Megaman rematch Kirby in the grand finals at the end. You never know. You never know with this series. You never know. Alright, Meta Knight versus Ken coming up now. Followed by Wolf versus Megaman. And then after that, jumping back to the winners semi-finals, it's going to be Crom versus Simon. Okay, another battlefield stage coming up, interestingly. Okay, so Robin is now in the other team. Yeah, I really wanted to make this sheet more automated, but it's about as good as it's going to get right now. Okay, wow. Ken already being brought down to 2 stock. Rumel Meta Knight's doing pretty badly as well so far. Not going to lie, he's really late on in damage. Oh, unlucky there by Ken. Trying to deal damage, but the side B by Meta Knight's just going to block it out. Nice pummel there by Meta Knight. Interesting down B. Down B for Meta Knight is that dodge where he temporarily turns invisible. Actually using it upwards there to deal a little bit of damage. And surprisingly, Meta Knight, big rookie mistake there. Standing on the edge of the map and actually getting KO'd by that. Obviously with Ken's up B, if you stand to the side, right up close to the stage, you actually are going to get hit. So that was a bad idea there. Interesting play. Jumping on Meta Knight's head to deal a little bit of damage. Okay, so if we look now at the average score, we've still got 2 teams that are below... sorry, 4 teams that are below 200,000, which is really interesting. And Ken's being brought down to the last stock. Yeah, so now Sheikah Slayer's absolutely killing it out in front right now. They've got an average score of 217,250. All they need now is Young Link to do really well, and they are set for life, to be honest. They're looking at being the best team in the business right now. And Shoryuken by Ken bringing it to the last stock. Only 45 damage deficit. It's not over just yet, but bear in mind the loser of this match is going to be coming joint 7th and losing 2,000 score on the rankings. So you do not want to be there. You'll be in a really low down league if you end up losing this. And obviously coming up in the distant future, there is going to be the actual league tournaments where each planet, obviously Jupiter being the best one. If I just pull it up here, I've not actually written down the prize breakdown for each league yet, but it's going to be higher for each league. And Meta Knight really low on damage, taking the win, and Ken coming joint 7th. Meta Knight does advance in losers. Alright, next up is Wolf versus Megaman. Both really good fighters. Either way, this is going to be a really, to be honest, an upset. Either way, you can argue it as an upset for either player, because they were both really good. And to be honest, joint 7th place for either of these fighters is an absolute rob. To be honest, they're going to get absolutely robbed, whoever loses this. So they've got to give it their all, these two fighters. Alright, so Wolf versus Megaman. Nice side B back on the stage. Okay, so if I go back on the leagues, so as I said before, Jupiter is the highest league, so that's the top 8 players in the game. Obviously, when the Arms Fighter is added to the game, hopefully in June, we're obviously going to have a bigger league lower down. Saturn has 9th to 16th place, followed by Uranus with 10 players, Neptune with 10 players, Earth with 10 players, Venus with 10 players, Mars with 10 players, and then Mercury with 12 players. Well, currently 11 players right now, but after the Arms Fire is added, that is going to be a 12-player league. So, in the league championships, we're going to see the fighters in each league face off against each other in a round robin. We're going to take it in turns, obviously, between them. Wow, it's completely even, 2 stock each right now. Really interesting. Nice up smash into side tilt by Megaman there. Another nair by Wolf, dealing a decent amount. Another up smash. It's pretty good. Oh, side smash. Really highly charged side smash there. That would have been brutal if that hit. Yeah, we've also got a invitational called the Titan Invitational, which is a reference to one of the moons on one of the planets. Oh, and interestingly again, both times now, we're going down to the last stock evenly, exactly the same as how we went into the second stock. Oh my goodness, that was almost... Wow, that would have been so cruel if Mega Man won from that. The up tilt by Mega Man there. Actually, bringing Wolf basically to the blast zone. If he killed there, because of that side platform, that would have been the quickest stock we've seen yet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so the Titan Invitational is going to be played by the 8 wow, Wolf not being able to recover. Mega Man's going through. Wolf unfortunately getting joint 7th place with Ken. Yeah, so the top 8 that are in Jupiter League will definitely be in the fight in the last 16. And then there's also 8 invites that the 3 lower leagues can get, which is either Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune. So all the fighters in those leagues will face off against each other to be in the top 8. And then there will be in the final 16 to get a decent prize. And it's 25,000 score to enter that one. So that will be the best of the best. That will be a really interesting fight to see. So definitely stay tuned for that. That's going to be happening soon. Crom versus Simon coming up now, though. Crom, obviously a echo of Roy. Different up Bs, though. That's how they're differentiated. Followed by Simon. And whoever wins this is guaranteed 3rd place in the tournament. So really going to be interesting to see who wins this. 3rd place is going to net the character 8,000 score. And as I mentioned before, it was a battlefield map for Simon. And now we've got a mega map, which means there are no side platforms. And that was really interesting there. So as we can see, side B, look at that. Exactly what I said before. Wow. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. So, he used the side B twice. And actually hit it not only both times, but he hit it on the way back both times as well. So he hit the side B, if I'm correct in saying, 4 times out of the possible 4. Obviously compared to the battlefield map where he kept on getting knocked into the side platform, therefore dodging the axe when it came back. Really interesting that that wasn't happening on this map. And as we can see, really evident in showing that Simon is not that bad. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's the quickest stock we've had. That is mental. Did you see that? Wow. I mean, we've had some good counters by Crom, but that is just insane. And Crom is not going to be happy with that. Wow. So, we just witnessed the stock in about 10 seconds. Probably less than that. Probably about 6 or 7. That was a really, really quick stock. And literally, as I was about to say that Crom was on 2 stock, he just instantly went down to 1, and I don't think he can recover from that. He's dead. Simon gets the 3 stock. Simon is one of the worst characters. Wow. That is an absolute upset for Crom. He's not going to be happy with that. Getting knocked down to losers by Simon. Imagine that. And I think now it's pretty clear that whoever picks Simon is definitely going to pick Final Destination as his favourite map. Because although I can't decide for you guys, whoever buys Simon first is going to be able to decide that. And I'm not going to lie, I definitely would pick Final Destination. Obviously, it's a bigger map than normal Omega stages, but it's the only one without platforms. Donkey Kong versus Kirby, an original Smash Bros. Fight going on here. Both took their spots in the original game. Battlefield map again, I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong has already played on one before. Same with Kirby as well. They both won their last fights on Battlefield maps, so it's a Battlefield showdown between these two. A lot of damage for both fighters already. Is he going to knock him into the side of the stage? No, he's not. Nice recovery by Donkey Kong, though. Still on the stage. Would have been a really quick stock otherwise. Okay, so coming up after this match, we've got 2 more losers bracket fights. We've got the loser of this one versus Meta Knight, followed by Crom versus Megaman. Oh my goodness! Is Kirby able to recover? Yes, he is, barely. Oops, that was my water bottle. Stay hydrated, guys. It's really hot today. I don't know about where you guys are, but stay hydrated. Even if you're watching on the YouTube video. It's really strange because in 2 days' time, it's going to be like something ridiculous, like 12 degrees lower than where I am now. Like right now, it's about 25 degrees. In 2 days' time, count them, 2 days' time, like tomorrow it's going to be hot again. It's going to be like 20 degrees. And then on Monday it's going to be like 13 degrees. Like how does that work? Okay, Donkey Kong bringing Kirby down to the 2nd stock with him. But yeah, stay hydrated, guys. Nice flurry by Kirby. Is he going to knock Donkey Kong off? No, he's not. Nice up smash there. Automatically thinking Fahrenheit, so for a second I thought you were crazy. Oh yeah, of course. I forget Fahrenheit exists. Yeah, I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. I should really know. That's the sort of thing streamers should know, to be honest. Just basic Fahrenheit Celsius conversions and things, and like meters and feet, because it makes it a lot easier than looking it up live on stream every time. Although I keep saying that and like meaning to look it up, but I never do. Donkey Kong on high damage right now. Is Kirby gonna land a smash attack? Nice tilt attack there. Knocking Kirby into the side of the stage. Donkey Kong into the side of the stage. Into the last stock. Kirby's really late on though. We only need 1 powerful attack by Donkey Kong. And it's going to send us into a really close last stock. It's 70 degrees here right now for reference. Oh, okay. Kirby, 123 damage. And Kirby finally getting knocked out by Donkey Kong, bringing it to the last stock. Donkey Kong's actually got his charged up neutral B. Going to be interesting to see if he can land that or not. A lot of the time the CPUs do just evenly distribute the moves, so it's going to be a while before he actually uses it. There it is, and he misses it, unfortunately. Kirby's a really small target, so I'm not surprised. Getting knocked down a little bit. Up B actually did a little bit of damage. Literally 3 damage between these 2 fighters. Nice tilt attack there, and a tilt attack by Kirby. Still bringing it around 4 damage apiece, even, between these two. Really low charge on the neutral B move there. Nonetheless, it did miss. Both up B in there, and Kirby actually getting the hit. I'm surprised Kirby lived that long as a lightweight against DK. I'm really surprised too. He's doing alright. And Kirby, tilt attack by Donkey Kong, almost KOing, and tilt attack again. And Donkey Kong goes through. Kirby getting knocked down to the loser's bracket. He's going to get his extra shot right now. Took 3 minutes 48 for that KO. So, going against Kirby now is Meta Knight. So in the first slot we've got Kirby followed by Meta Knight. Make sure I get those in the right order. Kirby versus Meta Knight. Actually, both from the same series, interestingly. I'm not sure if anyone else picked up on that. And this is also going to be followed by Crom versus Megaman, which is then going to be followed by Simon versus Donkey Kong for the spot in the Grand Finals. And a guaranteed second place placing and 13,000 score. The difference between noob Kirby players and pros is down Bs versus tilts. Absolutely, yeah. Well, you say pro Kirby players. There aren't many pro Kirby players. Like my friend that plays Smash Bros occasionally, he actually played it yesterday. Wow, Kirby's at a massive advantage right now in this fight. Yeah, my friend, IRL friend, he plays Smash Bros a little bit. I actually played against him in my school tournament and beat him, and he was pretty annoyed about that. He plays Kirby as a main, and he has since Smash 4, even though we didn't really play it much during Smash 4. I think he's got like 100 hours on the game, or like 150 if you count when we've played together. And he still uses Kirby as a main. He uses side B a lot, so the hammers, which is really frustrating because a lot of pro players hate on the move and how it's a waste of time using it. But for some reason, even though I know how he plays, I just cannot for the life of me dodge his hammers. Like, I think I'm too offensive. Plus, I don't shield, so that makes a massive difference. Yeah, there's this phase people go through where they think Kirby's down B is broken. Yeah. I mean, it does like 20 damage. It does like 22 damage if you land a direct hit, but it's not that easy. Like, against good players, it's really not easy to land. Alright, so Meta Knight's going down to the last stock now. Kirby almost lapping Meta Knight before Meta Knight went on the absolute rampage there. Only a little bit more damage, and it's actually going to be a lap for for Kirby against Meta Knight. Going to put him in a really good stead. Again, loser of this is going to be knocked out of the tournament. Going to be joint 5th place. So, despite Ken and Wolf losing 2,000 score, the joint 5th place players are going to be winning 2,000 score. So it's a consolation. But I'm not going to lie, I'd rather win 23,000 than 2,000. If I were any of these fighters, I would be really fighting this one out right now, because the difference between this and winning the tournament is 21k, and that is massive. Both almost breaking triple digits. Tonight, big down B there by Kirby, looking like he's going to do it again. Oh, if he hit that, he actually would have KO'd there. Clearly would have KO'd, because he was really high up. Nice up tilt. A lot of up tilts going on by Kirby. Nice grab and pummel by Meta Knight. It's really late on into the stock though, and as we go into the last stock, there's 126.4 damage difference between these two. Kirby literally needs one decent attack to land. Can he get a kill confirmed though? And there it is. Did not take long. Up air was enough to seal the victory. Meta Knight comes joint 5th place. We've now got Crom versus Megaman coming up. 3 minutes 34 that took. So Kirby is now guaranteed 4th place. That's not bad. 6,000 score for that. So coming up now, Crom versus Megaman. And I've got to say, Megaman is going into this in extremely good shape. Because no one else really is any good, not gonna lie, at all. No one else is any good at all. I mean, Crom is the first player in this tournament to get 3-stocked. In winners semi-finals, no less. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly give an announcement as to what the next tournaments are going to be. So we've got Weekly Moon number 8 coming up soon. And that's going to be... sorry, Weekly Moon 7 coming up soon. And that's going to be Sheik, Corrin, Pit, Villager, Toon Link. Interesting, on the top team there, Toon Link. Pokemon Trainer, Hero, and King K. Rool. They're all playing in that tournament. Unlucky up smash there by Megaman. So... we've got those 8 fighters playing in number 7. Nice Meteor Smash by Crom. Not making a massive difference because it's late on in the stock, but that's all good. Megaman taking Crom to really significant damage right now as well. He only needs 1 smash attack. And that is game over for his first stock. There it is. Really long lasting up smash there for Megaman, but still manages to get the kill. Doesn't matter how he gets the kill, he just managed to get it somehow. Unlucky with the counters, Crom. Landing a couple last match, but no luck this time. Yes, we've got the 7th tournament, as I just said. Then the 8th one is going to be Ridley, Inkling, Young Link, Samus, Bayonetta, Mewtwo, Ness, and Olimar. And the 9th one is going to be Rob, Peach, Ice Climbers, Roy, Joker, Bowser, Mario, and Shulk. Coming up after that is going to be the Purple Comets. Now, there's 5 Purple Comets. And then those 5 are going to face against each other in one final battle for a small bonus prize. So, obviously, as I said before, we've got the Mario one, we've got the Pokemon vs Fire Emblem, we've got the Arcade one, the Newcomers one, and the Timeless tournament. So, around about 16 players in each tournament there. Some of them they've got more, some of them they've got less, but either way, I'll figure out a solution for making it fair. I'll probably give buys to the people that have the highest score from these tournaments. Because that makes sense. Okay, Megaman in the last stock though, and Crom actually in the lead. Really surprising me. Up till... interesting up B landing on Megaman. Megaman's on 60.7 damage in his last stock. Is Megaman actually going to lose this fight? I'm not going to lie, I've said it a lot in this tournament, but that would be an upset if he lost. Because he did really well in his match. And Crom got 3-stocked. Clearly Megaman falling apart here, and Crom's not happy that he got 3-stocked in the last fight. Kirby CPU is a mad lad. Absolutely. Oh, and Crom again. 2 Meteor Smashes in one fight. Crom 2-stocking Megaman. So, going back to the winners bracket. This is the winners finals. Simon versus Donkey Kong for a guaranteed 2nd place and 13,000 score. Fighting on the Picto Chat map. I've actually changed the music for this one, so I've got the Dr. Kawashima's brain training music. Because that's about as close as I'm going to get to brain training on a stream. Because you can't play it on the TV unless you're playing against someone. And 75.5 damage. Is he going to get a clean stock? No, he's not. Oh, that would have been hype if Simon could do that. And as I said earlier, Simon is playing on an Omega map. And Oh my goodness, wow, that would have been a game changer. Donkey Kong went for a Meteor Smash, didn't land it. If he landed that, he would have went straight into the lead, but unfortunately not. I think that's going to be the ultimate factor of this match. 162 damage for Donkey Kong. Only need one more smash attack. Even an axe could deal enough damage right now. There's not really many kill confirmations though. He's dealing a significant damage, but Donkey Kong could kill on 76 damage, so he's not really far in the lead. Oh, Donkey Kong. Oh, and he's knocked him far away, and actually Donkey Kong going into the lead from that. BTD Master, what's up? So we got 3 of you guys here now. If you guys are still here at the end of this tournament, we can do a game of Wheel of Fortune. So stay tuned for that. And all of you guys have got 25 hours of watch time, so... I've been notified that I can request that you wear a Mario cap. Yes, you can do that. I mean, it's a rip-off one. Like, it's a star because of copyright issues, and I wrote an M on it in pen, but yeah, you can do that. Crom going down to 1 stock. And Donkey Kong really far in the lead right now. Simon was looking really good going into this. Being the first person to 3 stock, as we did before. 3 stock in Crom. And if Simon actually loses this, he's going to have a rematch against Crom. It's going to be interesting to see if Crom can have his redemption after his 3 stock loss against Simon. And the crucial point, the turning point, is going to be whether he gets a battlefield or on a mega map. Yeah, you can get me to wear a Mario cap. You can also pay 500 stream points, and there is a thing on the wheel where it's either 1 hour or 2 hours of the cap, so you don't have to do that. A few people who make permanent wars make them take 500k. Oh yeah, the thing is, right, this is what you got to think about. Going into the last stock though, by the way, Simon's really low. Simon's not looking great right now, almost like triple digits. Yeah, the thing you've got to remember, right, as a streamer, from the streamer's perspective, subscribers can earn... Oh my god! Donkey Kong, right, CPU fails the up B and dies. And Simon goes through after that. Can you believe it? Honestly, that is the biggest shock of this tournament. He 3-stocked, right? I'll give him that. But he did not look like he was going to win that match. Simon was looking so bad there. Alright. Wow. And now we've got Donkey Kong versus Kirby again. Oh, goodness me. No, I haven't even played Losers Round 2 yet. We've got Crom versus Megaman. Never mind. Crom versus Megaman. Oh wait, no, we did play that match. What am I doing? No, I'm right. Crom won that fight, didn't he? Alright, yeah, no, hold on. I'm going to explain it to you in a second. I just need to go back in the stream. Go back in time and check who won the fight. Because if I get this wrong, I won't be happy. Slash dashboard. Oh my god, did they stream the daily event? The daily press conference from the government on Twitch? Unsurprisingly, only 1,000 people watch it. It's not really the standard place to get your information, is it? Only 1,000 people. Okay. I need to go back and check who won. Content, video producer. Okay. I genuinely can't remember who won. I'm gonna have to crop this out of the VOD as well. Damn. That's annoying. I'll have to remember to put a marker. So who have we got? Is it Crom versus DK? Oh, have we not even played the fight? No, Crom versus Megaman. Crom won it. Alright. Crom won. Right, that is what I thought, but I didn't want to get it wrong. Okay, so now we've got Kirby versus Crom. Okay, we're back. There was a bit of confusion. Basically, I didn't mark the scores for Crom versus Megaman. Now we've got Kirby versus Crom coming up. So, after this fight, we're going to have Donkey Kong versus the winner of this fight, followed by Simon versus the winner of Donkey Kong versus the winner of this fight. Okay, 2 wheel spins. I'll do that in just a second, Chrono. Yeah, from the streamer's perspective, you can get around 440 points per hour, I think it says. Like, an average viewer gets about 220 points per hour. Subs get double, so you get 440. If you get a watch streak, you also get another... wow, Crom barely recovering there. You also get another up to 450 for each stream you watch in a row. So, yeah. Yes, yeah. I mean, I go to the BBC for all my news, especially keeping up with it for school and stuff, because it's sort of as neutral as you're gonna get. Hey Joel, what's up? We've got 4 people here now. Plenty of people for Wheel of Fortune. So, Crom already on 2 stock. Kirby's still on 3, but really late into the stock. But we are 1 minute 45 into the match, and he's still on 3 stock, so he's in good shape. Oh, and the down... Wow, the Meteor Smash. Unfortunately, nothing coming out of it for Kirby. Wow, actually swallowing Crom before he could use that neutral B. Really high damage for both these fighters right now. Oh, and the Meteor Smash. Kirby was so far into his first stock that he even died from that. And Crom, not only he's losing his second stock, but he dealt a little bit of damage to Kirby there. Crom is really at a big disadvantage now. It was a good attack there, good smash attack. And if he lands another decent attack like that, it could bring it basically even. Nice. And Kirby almost dying there. If he got KO'd, that could have been crucial. Nice dodge back onto the stage. Oh, and Crom, is he going to get a decent amount of damage? Knocks him into the side of the stage. Kirby's still alive, though. Crom really playing it risky, considering up Bs haven't already been his strong point. Crom taking significant damage. Kirby's still on the second stock with 4 minutes 15 seconds into the fight. Interesting that CPUs don't go for a Kirby side. Do a lot of crosswords, so I'm feeling good about Wheel of Fortune. Same, I do a lot of crosswords and Sudoku and stuff. If there's any Brit knowledge on there, I might not know. Hey, there is some, but there's also some American knowledge. I've tried to keep it balanced. Lucky, decent players, not good players. Yeah, I mean, there's some CPUs that are actually... Like, although it's CPUs and it's basically luck, you know, it is part, you know, who they're going up against, what the stage looks like, and stuff like that. That's why it's still interesting. It's a lot more interesting than just arbitrary CPU tournaments, definitely no. And Kirby wins the tournament. Oh yeah, never mind. Obviously, I didn't realise they were talking about Wheel. Duh. Oh yeah, no, it is a game of luck. It is a game of luck, absolutely. But it's still cool. Donkey Kong versus Kirby now. And this is for 3rd place. Whoever loses this gets 3rd place. Swapping Kirby back to the 3rd slot. Sorry, the 2nd slot now. Donkey Kong again, going against Kirby. So have we already seen this? We have already seen this. Winners semi-finals. Donkey Kong won the match against Kirby. We always get this around once per tournament. Gonna be really intriguing to see who wins it. Oh, and Donkey Kong going for the Meteor Smash. He's not messing about. Is there any reason why you wouldn't just guess the whole word right away? I mean, you'd want to risk it, don't you? You could risk it. Also, one feature on my Wheel of Fortune that they used to do on American Wheel of Fortune, the winner gets a free entry to the next game as the champion. And we're going to do a Hall of Fame as well, so it's going to be like the biggest bankrupt loss and stuff like that. You're a risky biscuit. I'm not going to lie, I would risk it as well. Like, I've been playing it with my family to test it out, and they risk it a bit, but they often just solve straight away. Greed killed your game last time, IIRC. Kind of like Jeopardy, yeah. I wish we had Jeopardy over here. The Chase is probably the best game show over here, hands down. It's the most viewed game show over here. It's the best one that we've had that's an original format over here. Countdown's alright. I don't know if you've seen Countdown. Countdown's a word and numbers game. It's really, you know, laid back. It's on at 2:10 till 3 o'clock. Channel 4. But apart from that, like, we've not got Wheel of Fortune over here. I think Wheel of Fortune stopped in the UK in 2001. So here's the UK version of Wheel of Fortune, guys. This channel right here in less than an hour. You always win Jeopardy when we play it in school. Oh my goodness, and Kirby going down to the last stock, failing an up B again. Donkey Kong failed the up B before, but now Kirby failing an up B. Donkey Kong's in decent shape now. Suddenly. Midi becoming a TV commentator. I'd love that, not gonna lie. There was this competition, a business competition they do in the UK. Oh my goodness! Oh, Kirby didn't knock Donkey Kong away. It looked like he was getting knocked away. Oh my god, he's stupid. Don't. Kirby, what is going on? 2 failed up Bs. What is going on? Wow. That was not a good play. Did anyone else see that? Because that was horrendous. 2 minutes 20 and Kirby's out. Kirby. Almost knocking Donkey Kong into the side of the stage, I was going to say. Before I was rudely interrupted by his second failed up B. That was stupid. When you saw these game shows on YouTube by the Sidemen. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Insulting computers is kind of meh, because you'll do it with either player losing. You guys probably didn't have any of my nostalgic game shows, and that makes me sad. Yeah, it makes me sad too. I've watched a sad amount of Wheel of Fortune clips off YouTube recently. Like, there's this one channel that has like 2008 to 2009 clips. And I've just watched so many of them. Okay, so Simon versus Donkey Kong for the win, which we've had again already in the winners finals. We had Simon versus Donkey Kong. So we've had Donkey Kong versus Kirby, and Donkey Kong beat Kirby in the first one. Donkey Kong won again there. Now we've got Simon versus Donkey Kong, and in the last fight between these, Simon actually won. It's going to be interesting now to see who wins this. So if anyone is unaware, this is a best of 3, and this is the grand finals. So because Donkey Kong came from the losers bracket, he's going to need to win 2 best of 3s. 2 best of 3s. No way, they brought back Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Wow. We had that years ago here, called Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? Basically, Deal or No Deal was hosted by Noel Edmonds, and he presented the original Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old, right? This is controversial, I'm going to get into now. I'm not sure whether this is why they stopped it or not. I think it was on Sky 1 or something. It used to be for 250,000, I think. And then they changed the jackpot to like 50,000 or something. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was on at a different time of day. I only watched it because they repeated it on the game show channel over here called Challenge. Yeah, so they did Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old over here. And basically the new host that took over from Noel Edmonds, they were called Dick and Dom, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they were the hosts. And I think there was someone that was playing for like 100 grand, £100,000, and they got the right answer, and they hadn't locked it in yet, but the presenters said, "Are you sure you want to go with that?" As in, like, they were sort of hinting away from it. So she changed her mind and got it wrong, which is that. And after that, I was just like, that shouldn't be allowed. And since then, I haven't seen it. Why do I only know these by YouTubers that played these? That name is not as catchy. No, but neither is Are You Smarter Than a Year 6? So we couldn't have that. Is there a British Family Feud? Family Fortunes. It's been hosted by a lot of people, actually. Les Dennis has hosted it. Probably wouldn't know him. Vernon Kay, he's like 6 foot tall. And since like 2010, that hasn't been on. They did a few celebrity versions, and since then it hasn't been on. I think they haven't got the budget to do surveys all the time. Doesn't the presenter do that every time? No, but not how they did. Also, like on things like Millionaire, they say, "Is that your final answer?" They don't say, "Are you sure you want to go with that?" Like, really sort of hinting away from the answer. Like, there's a difference between asking them if that's their final answer and completely hinting away from that answer. They have a Candy Crush game show? I'm going to look into that. That sounds weird. That's the sort of weird thing I'm interested in. Simon, winning the game though. I've completely lost my train of thought. Simon won the match. So we're going to have another match, obviously, because this is a best of 3. But as we've seen in every tournament apart from Moon number 5 so far, what's happened is the winner's bracket finalist has won 2-0. Apart from in the last tournament where the loser's bracket finalist won 4-0. Hasbro Family Game Show. I'm pretty sure there was a Wii game here called Hasbro Family Game Night, but it was really buggy, so we took it back. Like, we got a refund on it, so that was a shame. As with every Wii game, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so going into this fight, 35 seconds in, lots of damage taken so far. But yeah, I'm just really glad I'm not the only person that's really interested in game shows for some reason. A lot of the game shows we have here are like ITV. They do game shows at 3 PM, 4 PM and 5 PM. They have like a top 10 game show called Tenable. Like that's pretty cool. I think that's an original one that we have, but they've not done a massive amount of episodes of it. We've got Tipping Point, which is like, I think that's like the only game show that you'd get only really in the UK. It's like, you know, the 2p penny pushers. It works like that. And like the top prize is 10 grand. And then we've got the Chase, obviously, people know that. Like, that's been in the US before, with the same chaser actually, Mark Lebet. But obviously the Chase is popular here because quizzing's popular here, like pub quizzes and stuff. And we've got a lot of the top quizzes in the UK, humble brag. So that's why that works. There are actually a ton of them. They widely vary in quality. Risk and reward is a fun thought experiment, and how it works with real fake reward. Hasbro Family Game Night 3 is the best one. I think I did get 2. I think I got 2. Maybe it was the it was just buggy. If we're still talking about the Wii game, maybe it was just a buggy Wii game that I bought. Or like broken. Okay, both these fighters hitting triple digits. Donkey Kong almost hitting 200 here. Nice attack by Simon. If Simon wins this, Simon takes the tournament. 2 was a miss. Yeah, I think that's probably why it put me off the series. So Donkey Kong going into this, he needs to win 2 fights. And as I said before, 23,000 credits for the winner, 23,000 score, 13,000 for the runner-up. It's not to be sniffed at. Nice one by Donkey Kong there. Donkey Kong, it's not over yet for Donkey Kong, but he needs to be shielding an insane amount of the time. I'm expecting a lot of side Bs and a lot of axe swings. Nice up smash there by Simon. Flurry by Simon. Another side tilt by Simon. 1.2 damage by Donkey Kong. And the side B going through his dodge. Donkey Kong's on 158 damage though. I think it might be over. One small punch there, but it's getting parried by Simon. Donkey Kong needs a Meteor Smash right now. He has a lot of options. And Donkey Kong getting KO'd by Simon. Simon is 2-0. What's with the percentages? Percentages basically means how much knockback a fighter takes. Also, W-0, that's my favourite score. So Simon's taking the tournament now, and Simon, after that, is going to be 23,000 score up. Really interesting that Simon won this tournament. Richter was one of the worst CPUs in his tournament, and Simon actually taking this one against Donkey Kong, no less. But yeah, Simon actually winning all 3 matches against Donkey Kong, so it's not surprising. But if we look at the standings now, we're going to end the tournament. We've made the final edits. So the Supreme Champion is Simon. And if we look at the standings, we have Simon winning all 4 matches. He didn't lose a single seed. And he's taken 23,000 score. Donkey Kong lost 2 and won 3. He's taking 13,000. Kirby, again, winning 3, losing 2, taking home 8,000. Crom with 2 wins and 2 losses, taking 6,000 away. Joint 5th place, Megaman and Meta Knight, with 1 win each, taking 2,000. And Ken and Wolf. Wolf was robbed, by the way. Ken, not so much, but Wolf was robbed. 2 losses, no wins, taking away minus 2,000. So, that is it for this tournament. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.